going on?
What's happening? Just trying to scare some peeps with my mug. You mean
Hey, Big Ben.
his
What's
face?
up,
What's
Big
up, Big Ben?
Ben?
How's it going? Welcome, Big Ben. Everybody on the panel. Welcome,
Alright,
Fire
alright,
Cam. Check out the
alright.
Fire Cam. That's a
What's up,
nice fire
Cheesecake?
spike.
Hey, Cheesecake.
The
Cheesecake.
camera
What's up?
shifted down a little bit.
Oh no,
You guys
it
can
did it.
still see it. Yeah, a
It's
little bit.
gorgeous.
I have it
It's
resting on a
good.
bottle cap.
What's that? I should probably bring her in just in case she takes off. You take the dog in just in case there's a random skunk.
Here, babe.
Go, Moo. Moo, come on.
Come on, come. Come on, move, come. Move.
It was a dark and stormy night.
Come on.
What's up, Ryan? How you doing, man?
Welcome up. Come on, just in case it's come from.
What's good with you? What's good with you, buddy? I should get a light for out here. Make the lighting a little better.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, CJ and I were just talking about that when you were in the house between shows.
Yeah. Make a little spot, but I won't be out here in the winter. Like on the back.
You won't be out there?
Oh, I'll be out there.
I'll be in the garage
Campfires.
maybe or downstairs. Campfires are good too in the snow. That'll be good. That's good, Ryan, man. Much love, buddy.
Chair in the snow.
You know you're Canadian when you have a campfire in the middle of a blizzard.
What's up, Tank?
Right? Tanker, what's up, buddy? Y'all share us out. Let's hit that like button, all that fun shit. You know how I go. What's up, Tank? It's good with you, buddy. Living the dream. How's football going? These boys play football and baseball. Yeah. Yep.
Hey, Cube.
What's up, Cube?
Cube's in the building. I miss Cube. What's going on, Cube? 4 times what? 4 plus 5 equals 10. Okay. Whatever you say, man. I am way too unstable to argue right now, so it's all good. Woo! Woo! I am way too unstable for all that bullshit. Stop all the goddamn movement. Everybody stop moving. Sorry. What movie is that, son?
Hell if I know. I don't know if you just
Come
ate
on.
a lot of gummy bears before
Come
you came
on,
upstairs.
son. Listen. You know what movie that
No, I
is.
don't. You just got hit with
Yes,
the
you
adrenaline boost
do.
or something. Jeez.
It's my favorite series of all time.
And what's that? You got a lot of favorite series, brother.
Oh my goodness. Come on now.
Married with Children.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Oh,
Get
bad
you,
boys.
get you. What you gonna do? That's all I'm gonna sing. Anyways,
I think
Love that
fire
movie.
needs
Love that
another
movie.
piece of wood.
pair of solo. Something smoking over here. I don't even know. Smells like grass. Did a board fall out? Maybe I don't. What do I know?
Oh, there you are. Outside.
What's up, Skinner?
Hi, Natalie.
What's happening?
I just did that.
Solo. What's up, Para? What's going on?
It probably was. He
Chris
got
was
hit
the
with
ground
like
moving
an
underneath feet. Probably. What's up, Natalie Nicole? She said good evening, everyone, again. Yeah, we back. We back with the Hangouts. You know how we roll. What's everyone doing down there in chat land?
Hey,
I know CJ's still promoting that dumb shit hockey team, but that's okay. Can't teach him everything, you know.
there's some good, fire starter right here. Or, you know what I mean?
You cannot disrespect Stanley Cup champions. I told you it was going to happen. It happened with extreme
Yeah, it was
vengeance.
he won
It wasn't no fluke. What no fluke? What no fluke? How you gonna call only losing twice in the entire playoffs a fluke? And they won by 4, 5, 6 goals every game. Get out of here with your fluke.
It's Tampa Bay. They win one, they lose one, they win one.
Bolton 6, Bolton 6.
Bolton 6. Bolton 6.
You know what killed me? It was I think it was Dylan. Someone was coming in on game 6 or game 5 and saying Bolts in 6, but we were winning 3-1, so they couldn't have won in 6. They had to win in 7. It was funny.
It was me.
Yeah, well, they couldn't have won in 6.
Oh, well, sucks to suck. And they suck. So,
Yeah, they do.
Penguins don't. So, they're going to win the cup next year. Anyway. I agree, Ryan. 100%.
The Penguins are trash.
You're trying.
Penguins are trash. Mr. and Mrs. Evanston, how are ya? They ain't getting buried this year, Ryan. It's good dreaming, though. But, you know, a girlfriend decided to braid my hair today because my hair has never been braided before. Well, that's cool.
Nice.
Flock. Dallas. Oh,
No,
Solo, we got to talk, buddy. We got to talk, buddy. Dallas has not been relevant. Have they ever been relevant?
I'll respect Dallas because I like their jerseys.
He said wrong sport. What's up, Hollow Legs? Wow, you haven't been called that in a hot minute, eh, son?
Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. What's up, Tanker?
What's going on, buddy?
It'd be nice to see Fleury win another cup.
The Minnesota Wild. Okay, I don't know what you're smoking over there, bud, but Minnesota Wild aren't even on the map. The Maple Leafs have a better chance.
I mean, they have the greatest
Shit.
on their team.
And that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
Right?
You know who's got a hell of a team right now? And Chantilly's gonna love it. It's Calgary Flames. They picked up some fucking
Yes, we
key
did.
dudes at trade deadline there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna see what that happens out there in Western Canada.
It's Canada. Hockey's always relevant.
When has hockey been relevant? Yeah,
It's like the
in
only
Canada
sport-
it's relevant. Take it's all football and baseball in the States. Hey, we got one baseball team. That's all we need. That's all we need.
Dude.
We did it back to back in 91 and 92.
Doesn't Montreal still have a team?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
Toronto's the
I
last
see
team
that.
left.
That shows how long last I knew there was a team in Montreal. That's
That was there was the only other one was Montreal, but I can't even remember where they went. They were the Expos, I think. And then they got moved out somewhere.
Oh.
Chris loved the Dallas Cowboys. I don't mind the Dallas Cowboys, actually. I thought we were talking hockey. I don't know a whole lot about football, but I do like the Dallas Cowboys.
When are the Jays relevant?
Oh.
Damn, Tank. Them's fighting words, man. Come on now.
What's up, Dom? How you doing?
Hey, Dom.
The next team to win the cup will be American Story Chain. Yeah, it's going to be the Colorado Avalanche again.
I know.
That's what's going to happen. And you lucky folks will have the joy of listening to me yell at the TV again for 6
Oh,
weeks.
joy. Oh, joy.
That's going to be fun.
Weekend, huh?
Can you imagine a Penguins Colorado series in the final?
Oh, shit.
Or even in the playoffs? It'd be fucking war around here.
Talking
Hey!
What's
Look
up,
at this
Mike?
fucking guy.
Stop playing.
I too. I'm allergic to YouTube and it's been silly again. Go Rays, go Bulls, go Bucks.
Bolton 6.
He said Bucks. He did say Bucks, son. Thank you, Live. Much love, buddy. How you
Bucks,
doing?
But I'll take it.
It's good to see you, man.
It's the wrong Bucks, but I'll take it.
Warlord of Art. What is going on?
Warlord of Art. I like that name. What's going on, bud? What the heck you doing, man?
You like
Much love, life. We chilling. You know, we doing this thing over here.
What's up, Mort Squad?
Yes, sir. $5, $5, $5. I'm gonna put that towards backpacker kids too. Once the things come in. When he screams at his TV, his team starts losing. Hell no. Hell no. I even sat outside of Tim Hortons because I didn't have Wi-Fi to watch the Game 6 or Game 5 or something stupid.
That's dedication right there.
Off to bed,
Right?
too much work or too much rain don't mix well. Get you some rest, life. It is good to see you, man. For real. And we're gonna be talking because I'm pretty sure we're making that trip next year, so maybe even March or April. So stay tuned for that.
My
Have
eyes
them
keep
cold
turning
ones ready,
off.
buddy.
Nice, just wait.
See?
Hi, Warlord.
Warlord's just chilling like us. Chilling like a villain. Oh shit. Fire camp's killing it. Look at the fire camp. I love it. I'm in the back working on editing. All right, buddy. We appreciate you
Nice.
being here, Dom. What's good? Anybody checked out that She-Hulk series? Anybody checked that out yet?
No, I
Part
haven't.
1? Oh, you gotta watch She-Hulk. Can't talk about the She-Hulk. I don't like giving spoilers. I haven't watched the second one yet. There's it's like a weekly thing, right, son?
Yeah.
He's not listening. Yeah, all right, son?
I'm just a little confused.
I'm in our school's marching band and having our first performance at halftime at our school's. Nice, that's cool, Cube. Right on, man. Solo said editing is a lot of work. I'm lazy. I feel you there, buddy. I don't really know how to edit either too well, so CJ usually heads that field for us. Not gonna lie, I can't take credit for that. Right on, right on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh, wow. I just had a fucking brain fart.
What happened?
I'm looking around my desk for my phone and couldn't find it.
Uh oh.
Yeah, I just figured out where it was, so.
Did you gap out? Gap out
Yeah,
a little bit.
A little
A
bit.
little bit. A little bit. Let's go. You know what I haven't seen?
Who's that? You said you know who I haven't seen? Is that what you said? Oh.
Good talk, Bobby.
Woo! I haven't seen
You don't live
Donna.
over there.
I am
Right?
good.
Hold on. Donna.
All right on, dog.
There, I said her
Oh
name 3
shit.
times.
Oh shit. Does that work like Beetlejuice?
Maybe.
That shit work? Fuck. We about to find out, I think.
Nope.
Uh-oh, spaghetti. I marched when I was in high school, right on.
Eyes twitching out.
Who's switching out?
My right eye.
Oh, what'd you do?
Can you not? Oh, you might not be able to see it on the screen.
Oh yeah, you got them glow eyes going. Let's go for that. Dom
Wouldn't that
is
be
awesome.
I wish I could make him do this all the time. That'd be
Uh-huh.
awesome.
If I can walk around town like that.
I used to walk around with just one white contact in and one black one in.
Oh, that's cool. You ever see those guys that tattoo their fucking eyes?
No, fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah, they're on well, they did it in prison. They actually did it in prison. So it was a prison tattoo reg. But they tattooed
Right.
the whites in their eyes. One guy did it red, the other guy did it black or something. It was
Yeah, I've
fucked.
seen that.
That's gotta hurt.
I am all for the tattoos. I have a lot of tattoos, but I have my limitations.
Yeah, that's a bit much. I think anyways.
And I mean, for a procedure like that, you have to be wide awake.
Yeah. Nope. Don't want any part of that.
Fuck that. I just want my deep tissue massage with a set of tattoo needles.
Oh, no worries, Doris. No need to apologize. We're here for you whenever you're ready.
What's up,
Hey,
Crimson?
Crimson. What's up, buddy? What's going on, man? Didn't miss much. You're looking at it. We're
Sleep
just
when I get
chilling.
tattooed, right? CJ, I see you waving your hand up there. It's not going to work.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm moving my fingers.
Right.
Look, I'm just moving my fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Son, don't be weird.
Oh, I know exactly what he's trying to pull.
Dom
You
said,
didn't
I'm
ask
asleep
me
when I
not
get
to
a
be
tattoo.
weird,
Hell
but you
yeah.
just had like a sugar rush 5 seconds ago.
I don't know what you're
Said,
talking about.
quoting something from Bad Boys or whatever. Like,
That's a nice fish. Big fucking eyes, but that's a nice fish. He's still a cutie pie, though, my friend. Aw. That's awesome, Doris. It's always good to reconnect with old friends. Talk to people you haven't heard from in a long time. Shit, them skids burn up nice now. Hey, what? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh.
Chris, I need you to read your private messages for a minute on Facebook.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going.
Spike, your eyes are weird looking, Spike.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's go for it, Misty.
So
Let's go.
can
Whatever
say
you need to
something
do.
then?
You
I
can
can
say
say
whatever
something?
you need to say. The floor is yours. Do you want me to bring you solo?
It's up to you.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, guys.
Misty's got the floor.
I have something that I need all of your eyes and ears for.
Mm-hmm.
I did a spirit box session using my live cam today by myself in the office during the
Right.
day. I need you guys to watch this clip because I recorded it on StreamYard. I need you to watch it, listen, not say a word
Okay.
until it's done.
Everybody mute. Let's go.
I'm not sure how well it's going to I'm going to try and share it
Back
and
to
see
here.
if I'm able to do it.
And we'll bring up the clip.
If it'll still let me control it or not.
Oh, there you go. Put that
It
down.
might not let me control it. Oh, I can. Awesome.
Okay, everybody
I'm
mute.
gonna make
Let's
it-
listen.
Do you want to make it full screen, Chris? Because they're going to need to be able to see. Okay, just to explain, there is no background noise. You will hear the dog shake once. Anything else, I have no fucking idea what it is. Sorry. But I'm going to start it now. Oh, and Chris, do you have Mary's link
Yeah, for her YouTube?
for her Facebook?
For her Facebook? No, I don't think so. Do I have her on
Okay.
Facebook?
I'm going to send her the link if that's okay with you guys.
Absolutely. She's down in chat there too.
Yeah.
Hi, Rick. Misty's showing us a really cool clip, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to watch it. We're going to watch it.
Mary has seen it already. I just got done showing her.
Shit.
But just remember, this is during the day, and there is not any noise other than my dog shaking its collar once. Hey everybody, it's Susan, Misty Mountain. I decided to do spirit box session using my live camera in my office. I'll add it up in just a minute. I just wanted to try and see what I could get. Oh, and another thing, I'm not smoking until you hear my lighter go. You'll hear my lighter click when I light a cigarette. I'll say a prayer. Creator, thank you for this opportunity. I ask that you assist me in communicating with the spirits. And I ask that you watch over anybody that may see this after I'm done. Blessings. Amen. I'm going to start out with the box and go from the box over to the necrophonic. I'll warn you before I switch, so if you're using headphones, you can take the headphones out for a second because it does get loud. On. Bluetooth pairing. Okay, I'm going to start out with the box, guys. We'll just see what we get. The K2 is up on the shelf by the plant, and it is turned on. Hello, spirits. Blessings to you. Do you have any messages for anybody? What are your names?
Praise the Lord.
Thank you for speaking with us.
What it is.
Can you see anything in my office? Can you tell me what it is? Something just fell out in my kitchen, guys. Did you knock something over in my kitchen? What was it you knocked over? Can you move something in here for me?
And then maybe only image I
Do you see the dolls? And guys, I do not have this set on reverb. So I'm not sure where the echo is coming from. How many spirits are talking with us right now? Thank you. Can you light up the K2 for me? Who's playing music? It's beautiful. Thank you.
Mom and Dad.
Mom and Dad. Are you looking for your mom and dad? Yes. Can you show yourself?
Three A.
3A. What does the reference to 3A mean? Can you tell me?
Goose.
Okay, spirits, I'm going to switch apps. I'm going to go over to the necrophonics so it's easier for you. Okay, everybody, I'm going to switch to the necrophonic now. So if you're wearing earbuds to listen to this, I recommend that you take them out for a minute until the app starts up because it can be very loud. And I don't have echo or reverb on right now. It's just the start of it. Hello, spirits. How are you today? Thank you. Thank you for speaking with me. Okay, I'm going to put reverb on and see if that makes it any easier to understand. Hello, Braden. Can you see the things in my office? Can you tell me something that's in this room with me? Can you see the K2? If you go near that, it'll light up. It won't hurt you. Or you can show yourselves. And there's some ornaments hanging from the ceiling that all you need to do is touch them and they'll move. Do you have any messages? Do you see the dolls that are sitting there? What color dress is the one doll wearing? I'm here. There's a blue ball sitting on the shelf. Can you move it? Hello, Tommy. Hello. Are there any soldiers here today? What are your names? Is there any of my family here with me? If there's family here, can you light up the K2 and tell me your name? If there's any of my family that have passed on here, I miss you. Is there a portal here in my home? Do you like that we're here? Do you like that we talk? Can you make something move in this room? Or can you show yourselves? Blessings to you all, spirits. I'm going to close out this session now, but we'll talk again later. Thank you. Okay, I've closed out the session. Creator, thank you for the opportunity to speak with the spirits that have passed on. Thank you for your protection. And thank you to the spirits for coming and talking. Amen. Okay, guys, did you notice when I did the closing prayer how much lighter the room got? I can't hear any of you. You're all muted.
Oops.
Whoops.
What's up?
Okay, so one at a time, what was your impression? Canadian, you first. What did you see or hear?
I heard intelligent conversation happening with you. Like they were responding very well. And like you said, it got brighter at the end there. I noticed that right away.
Okay, awesome. There was a lot of communication that was not over the spirit box.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
right
yeah.
beside me.
Wow.
Okay, Spike, what did you see in here?
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna really comment because I was back and forth too much.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Chris, what did you?
Did you ever figure out what the bang was in the kitchen?
That was a spray bottle similar to the one that was on the side of the tank there.
Hmm.
Oh,
That
okay.
ended up from the stand in front of my back door all the way to the middle of my kitchen.
Oh, wow.
So they threw it. They didn't just knock it
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Wow.
It bypassed the kitchen table and landed in the floor.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
CJ, did
that's a
you
little.
watch it?
Yeah, mom, like George said, mom and dad was really clear.
Yeah.
Like there
I
was a lot
I
of it. And 3B, I don't know what they were talking about at that point.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
extremely clear.
3B. I don't know what that is, but damn.
And there was a lot of background noise, a lot of what sounded like walking, a lot of like it almost sounded like they were tapping on my mic,
What's up, movie
and
fan?
like there was noises like they were making noises on the wall. I did not hear any of that background noise, guys. When I
Wow.
was recording it, I didn't hear the talking.
Hmm.
Oh
But
wow.
when I was doing the final prayer, you could hear them like it was still like the spirit box was going in the way background. You could still hear
Yeah.
like the mumbling.
Like they kept
And
it going even though you shut it off.
yeah, and there was
Like they kept
mumbling
it.
over, you could hear it over top of the spirit box. Like there was two separate things going at the same time.
Wow.
What would cause the change in ambience? Like the change of light?
I have no
What would
idea
cause
because
that?
it shouldn't have changed at all because if you think about it, the window was facing the camera.
Yeah.
It didn't change at all around the window. But the corners of the rooms, it was almost like a giant circle
Hmm.
or an oval. And it looked to me like, you know how you get the light reflected from a pyramid?
Yeah.
The different colors
Yeah.
were all around the edge of it.
Oh
And
wow.
as you all know, I have a solid blue wall.
Yeah.
If she tears it back,
Yeah.
and if you look at it and you watch it, the corners and it's like it's like you can really see it close and it get brighter on the walls and in the corners. The corners, what they're the really kicker of it because the corners are dark while she's doing this, and it's like you
Yeah.
can see like a purple ring around the purplish pink ring around the oval looking on the back wall there towards the window, which the window's not going to reflect on that back wall like that
No.
and cause that ring. And she's got not because I asked her, "Do you have anything in that room that would do a reflection?" And she said no. So that tells me there's no mirror, there's nothing like that that caused a back color on that back wall. Well, in the corners, the corners, they actually get lighter and they turn back to the color of a wall as she's closing out. You can watch it visibly. You can see it visibly happen.
And sorry, Mary. And before I lit my cigarette, like I made a point of telling you, you will hear when I light my cigarette.
Hmm.
Before that, I wasn't smoking. And what looked like an orb come out of that closet, and as it come down, it spread out almost like a mist and went across in front of that smaller tank and across over by the bigger one and through the wall.
Wow.
Yeah, I seen that. I seen that right off the bat whenever it happened. I didn't see it come out of the closet at first, but we replayed it and I watched it, and it come out of the closet, went straight across, and went straight through the wall.
It was trying to materialize, but it couldn't or
It's
didn't.
not something that you're
I
gonna
don't
see
know.
totally happen. It's fast. You gotta really watch it, but it happens.
Yeah.
Then I seen a second one come out of the wall and come back into the room and go straight back across. So it may have been the same one. Who knows? I don't know. I could not tell if it was male or female,
Yeah.
or exactly what it was, but you can see it come out and go across.
Yeah. And as far as the train noise, yeah, I did hear it, guys. But there's no train around here.
Right. I was just gonna say she didn't have no train around her at all.
No, there's none.
And if you listen, you can hear thumping on the mic. It happened. It happened like 3 times.
Yeah.
And I'm nowhere around when she's recording this, none whatsoever. They say my name several times. I don't know if they knew that she was going to show it to me or what, because she don't show me everything she does. But she said, I want you to watch this because she said, you see more than I do. And I said, all right. So she showed it to me tonight, and I'm like, you got to post this. And
Yeah.
see what
I
everybody
did
else.
that right after your grave cemetery stream, Canadian.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
If you look at the timestamp, it was today at 4:30.
Yeah.
And it's only 18 minutes long. I thought maybe, like Mary said, the changes in the room light might be because of the change in the sun. But it's only 18 minutes long, and the window is facing the wrong direction for it to be affecting the wall.
Right.
We couldn't figure out how. I mean, there's no explanation on the why it would change that dramatically in that short a period. Even if the sun was going from south to west, or not south to west, but west
If
to
it was moving.
east to west or whatever, it's not going to change that quick.
Mhm.
Not in a matter of minutes. A minute actually, because it cleared up that quick in there. I mean, it's like it's crazy. If she shows it back on the corners, you can watch it visibly change from both corners on that back wall where the windows at, up in the corners, and where it's
Yeah.
really dark. It visibly changes back to lighter. It's crazy. I mean, there's just no way that it changed that quick, even if it was the window causing it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I can't say for sure at this point, but I think I got my answer to whether there was a portal in the house or not. Because if you stop and think about it, when my video was going, where are those orbs coming from?
Closet.
Most of them are coming from the closet and that front
Mm-hmm.
wall.
Yeah, I think that I think she does have one. I think that the oval part of the light on that back wall, and you can visibly see it closing up. It's like you can see that they get lighter and it gets smaller. And I think that when she opens up for a session, it opens, and whenever she closes it, it closes. She opens and closes that portal, which we all know. Anybody who does spirit box, well, not all know, but I mean, people who are in the paranormal field or who have been around it will know that that's how it is. You open a doorway to the spirit
Yeah.
world whenever you do that. Spike, if you're talking to us, you're muted.
No, I think he's
Oh,
talking to Steve.
Yeah, I was talking to CJ. He's like literally 5 feet that way.
Oh yeah?
His computer and my
Sure.
computer are back to back.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I just wanted to share with you guys and get your opinion.
That's really
'Cause
cool.
I thought for sure I was seeing things.
That was
But
awesome,
Mary says
Misty.
I wasn't.
Doris says
No,
the left
definitely not.
drink.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
I kind of wondered about that too, Doris, if that's what that was.
That could be Doris. I hadn't thought of that.
Um,
It was 3A.
and whenever she said that, well, they said they threw a bottle. When
Yeah.
she asked that, a female voice come across and said a bottle,
Yeah.
and
And you can definitely hear it hitting.
Oh, I heard it.
You can hear it. Well, you can
I
hear
was
all that.
loud like over the mic.
And she had like tapping going on. There was a tapping. There was a train sound.
It was
Um,
knocking.
Almost like a lightning, like there's a thunder, like not lightning, but thunder in the background, something or something.
Yeah, and it wasn't raining or anything. It was clear sky.
And you can hear a tapping on the mic.
I never even thought of doing that, Doris. She Googled it and
Really?
says that it's
Oh, that's
rank and
cool.
number.
Well, we just listened to it, so it's not like we didn't have really think about that.
But it was like amazingly clear. And so was the woman that was speaking without being on the spirit box.
Yeah.
It was like Amy was coming across to me when you were doing your graveyard.
Right.
Wow.
I kept hearing a voice saying Amy.
Oh, and you're not the only one who saw black shadows.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Randy saw them too. And Devin.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, because I tend to second guess myself when it comes to that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never sure whether my eyes are playing tricks on me or what.
Right.
But yeah, that was definitely interesting. Like, I'm going to do it up in a video so that I can slow down certain portions of it.
Right.
But yeah, it was definitely an interesting session. But so what did I interrupt, guys? I'm sorry.
Nothing. Oh. Nothing much. We're just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was just chilling. I was awesome.
Thank you for having me out.
And thanks for coming up. You're always welcome, Mary.
Thank you for your help, Mary.
Oh, you're welcome.
Because I was debating on deleting it or not.
No,
I
don't do
wasn't-
that.
No, I would never. Yeah, no. You definitely, if nobody agrees with the lighting and the portal and seeing what we've seen,
Yeah.
you can still hear the tapping, and the session that you had was a very good session, and very clear. And a woman was coming through. There was a woman coming through that was not on the spirit box.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
Tommy came through a couple times when he wasn't on the spirit box.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Tommy too. Yeah. Well, Tommy said Mary, and I said he said my name, and he wasn't on the spirit box when he said it. And yeah, I mean, most people who listen to Spirit Box can tell the difference whether they're through it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, I didn't hear any of that going on, guys, when I was doing the recording. I didn't hear any of it at all. It was absolutely quiet here, other than that bottle.
Tapping, nothing. In the
Oh, you
tapping,
didn't hear any of that till after the fact.
Yeah. The only thing
Oh,
I
shit.
heard was something being thrown in the kitchen, and I made comment of that.
Yeah.
But everything else, I didn't hear any of it.
What's up, Yankee?
Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
it's yeah, she didn't hear none of that before, and it's like tapping was happening right there by her, right beside her, and she didn't hear it. And I mean,
Wow.
with the tapping mic, she didn't hear it, and she didn't hear none of that.
Well, you think about it, my dogs would have gone off,
Yeah.
you would think. And they actually vacated the room. You hear their tags rattling as they leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. They tipped out.
And so did the cat at that point.
They were probably seeing a whole lot more than we see.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, like,
I've done it for years, seeing stuff. I mean, I've been seeing since I was 5 years old. But what I'm saying is that when you're used to know what you're looking at, and and can identify to what it is, it helps.
Yeah, well, it goes to show me how much goes on here that I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
I'm good, Kyle. How are you? Sugar's been messed up lately. Been sleeping a lot. It's causing me to sleep, so I don't need no help with.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's the only thing I can say.
Well, the changes in the temperature and everything else is messing with a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
It's you get a barometer change and change of the weather, change of the seasons will do that. It messes with me hard.
Yeah.
And until it gets completely through.
Yeah, Doris, that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, she does. I would too if I'd show it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't show it because I don't show myself, and
Yeah.
that I have a few active that's here that stay here all the time. They're family, and one's a friend, ex boyfriend, whatever you want to call it. But they're here all the time, so
Hmm.
I mean, they're coming in and out, but they're here a lot.
Well, I firmly believe that they're not tied to any one spot. They can come and go as they want.
Oh, we lost Chris.
He'll be back.
Oh, I agree with that. I don't.
Yeah, like at one point, it almost to me sounds like cannon fire or something in the background.
Well, it could be where I'm thinking it's thunder.
Like there's a
Could
battle
be
or
something.
something going on.
Mm.
Or it could be that I'm hearing. It could very well be that, but
Doris, a never dull moment.
No, no, and Doris, I do promise when I do my live stream, I will move the camera to the kitchen for you.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she wants to see, like, now that Mary's up here, she can confirm, and Beth is in chat about that stand moving when we were doing the private.
I sat there and watched it move. Physically watched it come out of the corner, the entire cabinet, and move sideways.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's that big one that's out behind, you know where my sliding door is, Chris?
Yeah.
That big wooden stand that's like an antique. That
Oh
thing
shit.
lifted and moved out of the corner.
When you're looking directly at it, like on the screen, it would be the right side, the right back corner, come all the way out away from the wall, and that cabinet turned almost completely sideways.
Wow.
And we were
That's
doing
so
a
tall
private.
order for private? Like
Yeah, like we weren't
spirit
even
box?
recording.
It's private,
Shit.
and she didn't see it at first, but me and Beth seen it, and I'm like, that cabinet just moved. And Beth says, I thought, she says, I was seeing it too, but she said, I really had to stop and think about what I was seeing, and I said, the cabinet moved. It moved out of that corner on the right side.
Wow.
And Misty looked back, and she looked at it, and she said, it is moved.
Yeah,
That
and
cabinet looks heavy too. Like that's not an easy order for a physical person to move that.
No,
Like it looks
if I'm
heavy.
gonna move it, I've got to move one side and then move the other, or have two people
Okay.
lift on it. Like I can't just move it myself.
I mean,
And the other thing, remember when the dog comes through the back door?
yeah, she had a dog come
Yeah.
through the back door, just spirit of a dog. We were sitting there. I was a bunch of us on the panel, and
Oh, it was on your
we were
stream.
watching it live, and it was on my channel actually. And here it comes, waddling through the back door, and comes through and goes right through the wall. And we're
I
just
remember you
like,
telling me about that.
I was like, oh my god, oh my god. I said, did you see it? Even Boomer, who, if anybody knows Boomer D, he he was like, he doesn't see things. He hears things and he knows things and he can talk to the spirits. But for him to visibly see something is very rare.
Hi, Rick.
And he's seen that and he was like, oh my God. He said, I actually seen that. And I mean, you can see it. The tail wagging, walking through and walks right through the wall. We've seen a lot at Misty's. Like, we've seen something in the backyard. It almost looked like somebody wearing a black cape type all the way to the ground.
And then that time on your stream, Chris, we saw that writing on the fence.
Yeah. What else have we seen there? We've seen, I don't know how many orbs we've seen.
Yeah, Doris says the umbrella moving on command.
We've seen George Washington's face out back by the torch.
Yeah, that was during another live stream.
Yep. Sheriff actually
Hi,
called
Maja.
What's up, Masha?
Hey, Maja.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I was gonna seriously delete it, and I figured I'd show Mary, and she said, "No, don't. You gotta show it," sort of thing.
No, I posted. If it was me, I'd put it on my channel.
I'm gonna
You know,
slow that section down.
and just see what people say. You know, or you know,
Yeah,
about it and stuff because you can't explain the light change. I mean, there's just no explanation to it. And
yeah, especially like I could see the light changing if the window was on the opposite wall.
right, I could too, but it being on the wall that the window's on, and there's nothing to reflect back, to reflect the light back to the wall. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I don't, yeah. Somebody's gonna have to explain it to me different from than I can see it, how I see it.
and that's right too. Doris did see somebody sitting in that chair
That's the third time.
as well.
Yep, yeah.
Wow.
Well, I've seen that several times. Somebody sitting in a chair at her table. But Doris did see that one day.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember that.
That's cool, Rick.
Wasn't that on my live too? I swear there's been a lot happen on
That's
my
cool.
live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I know what my video is going to be next time.
I had one time when I did show myself. I was sitting in a chair, and this orb come visibly yellow, bright yellow orb come out of the wall, come to me, sit right by my ear, like they were trying to talk to me. And it sit there, and then it moved over a little bit, and then it comes back towards my ear, and then it flies back through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
I was sitting there on live watching it happen.
The funny thing is, he was sound asleep when I did that.
Do what?
He was actually sound asleep when I did that session today.
Oh yeah, Sheriff. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There was nobody moving around in the house. I believe I even asked that. Whenever she showed it.
Cute, Rick. So you got something to look forward to, Chris? But yeah. And there was
Let's go.
and when Nicole was doing card readings the other day, it almost looked like somebody reached out a couple times and just randomly grabbed a card out of the deck.
Oh, that's cool.
Because, like, I actually didn't believe it, so I slowed it down, like, went back on it, and you can literally see the card inching its way out before it fell. And she's busy talking and not paying attention. She's just kind of shuffling them.
Yeah.
And I've seen it happen on Mary's too,
Yeah.
where they just randomly grab a card. It almost looked like.
Yep. Have you you see what Dora says that I watched a premiere last night? The more spirits there was, it got darker. Well, that's what I was talking about. It's like when she closed the portal and the spirits left, it got visibly lighter.
Yeah.
I mean, you could literally see it lighten up in there, especially in the corners.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like while I was doing the spirit box, it was like a big, almost like I want to say like an egg shape, but it was longer, more elongated than an egg. Are you going to video it, Rick, so everybody can see? I think that would be fair.
All right, so you guys want to hear something interesting?
Sure.
So a bug flew into the bug zapper, which is sitting, I don't know, about 2.5 feet beside CJ. Bug flew into it, went zap, and a piece of bug went flying onto CJ's desk.
Karma. Murdering the cricket.
You know what? I wasn't gonna bring it up, but I got another cricket,
Oh, really?
and he's on my desk right now. Actually,
Yeah, he didn't kill this one.
no,
Ah.
he's
No.
captive. Look, you want to see him?
Yeah, show the hostage.
It's the hostage. Okay, where is it?
Crickets are
He
supposed
said-
to be good luck.
It's a
He
hostage.
said, "Show the hostage."
That's actually a female, CJ.
It's
Oh,
a
so
female
quit
hostage.
sewing them. She
Let's go, Rick. Hey now, buddy.
They've been trying to get out of his tank to get to the screen.
What was his name again?
Ghost.
Right?
I don't know. I'm talking to CJ.
Oh.
Harold.
Oh, your name is Harold.
Ah.
Harold the Cricket.
Yeah.
Wow.
I spotted
Oh,
it
sorry.
on the floor. I'm like, and CJ's like, the next one, I might just
CJ.
keep it.
A hint, if you want to keep them alive, give them a piece of carrot or a piece of potato. Because
Yeah,
you
he
will get a
eats some.
food and water from that.
Hey, that sky just lit up, didn't it?
Sure did.
That's what I thought.
I love the fire.
Hey,
Fire's
all right, so I
awesome.
got a serious question for everyone. Have you all been liking the fire cam?
Yeah.
Awesome. What about
Oh,
everybody in chat?
Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. Was that you out there moving it around?
Oh yeah, he's our resident firebug.
No, I love sitting around a fire.
Me
I don't
too.
know about setting them free,
You know-
but I'll take care of it.
I know some people don't have the ability to have a campfire, so I attempt to bring one to you.
Me and
Yeah.
my winter friends used to do that. We'd go and sit around the fire pit out in the middle of nowhere. It was really behind this house, but it was like way behind his house. And we'd set our chairs up out there and put a cooler out there and spend hours.
Aw. Which kitty is that, Shan?
That is Mitten.
It's a big fluff ball.
Yes.
Hello, Sacramento Paranormal.
Hey, Sacramento.
What's going on?
What's
Yeah,
happening?
I find fires so relaxing.
Right?
Oh, me too.
Hypnotic.
Yeah.
I've been sitting out here like staring at it like every second night. It's I don't know, it's therapeutic.
Oh, here goes the fireworks.
You'd be surprised what you could see in a fire.
What's going on?
Yeah.
I've seen
I
stuff.
got you.
I've seen stuff. I've seen faces in it. Yeah.
Well, did
Oh,
you
I
guys
feel-
know that fire is actually made up of multiple colors?
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Almost like the
blue,
rainbow?
red, purple, orange, yellow.
Oh, we put a package of that color change stuff the other night. That was kind of cool to watch.
Did you
Yeah.
record it?
Makes the fire
No,
purple
I
and blue and
tried
green.
to.
And,
I've
tried
heard
to
about it,
record
but I've
it,
never
take-
seen it.
okay,
I
we
tried
got to
to
get some and show Misty.
Well, the problem is like I tried to take pictures and record it, and it's just the camera's not picking it up.
Rick wants to know
CW.
what your tattoo on your arm is. CW.
Who?
Rick wants to know what the tattoo is on your arm.
I have King Tut, and my parents' initials and hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
And then I have an Egyptian cat on this arm.
Nice.
And then I have Queen Nefertari, or Nefertiti, sorry, and the all-seeing eye.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Person after my own heart.
Mm-hmm.
I like everything Egyptian.
Me too.
He said, "Did she say King Tut?"
Mm-hmm. Yep, King Tut.
He's like, "Wow, guys, his brain, his mind's blown." In other words, emoji.
It's like I keep singing Figure standing behind that fire.
Hmm.
Well, I've done seen a face through it twice.
Yeah. Actually, it's that older man that was out there that one time that you sent me a picture of, Spike.
Standing on the right side.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
you mean
And,
the
and,
face
and I'm out here all by myself. You guys are awesome. Right on. How's it going, guys?
Love you,
What's up?
Chris.
What's happening, bud?
Oh, I'm
You
only
want a
20 feet
cigarette?
away.
The faithful stick
Shit.
is out there, Father. You're good.
The faithful stick is out there. You'll be again.
Man, you got a proton pack up in this bitch? I don't think a stick's gonna do me any good.
And
Fuck.
Tell all of y'all this, but you're never alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've always got spirits.
You are never alone. I don't care who you are. You're never alone. Everybody's got spirit guides.
Yep.
This is true.
So you might
I believe
as well
that.
not, shy about getting naked because they're gonna figure everything you got.
You fucking proton.
Right?
What the hell?
Hey,
You don't know what a proton pack is, dude? Dude, you really don't know what a proton pack is? Yes, you do. You're just fucking with me. Everybody knows what a proton pack is.
Everybody
That's
who
my
has
ner-
seen Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Man, that's the nerdism coming out of me. Yeah, that's the nerd me coming out. Like,
I was
really?
about to say, I want to see an X1 in chat if you don't know what the proton pack is. And if you do put an X1, I'm going to call bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit, Donna.
Well, some
I'd
of the
see-
younger generation might not know Spike.
Yeah, that's true. You know what a
I don't want to freak
Hey,
you out.
CJ,
but there's
you know what a
no
proton
good-
pack is, right?
Hell yeah. I know.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
What was that, Mary?
I said I don't want to freak him out, but there's more than just one there.
Yeah, there's a couple there. There's
one
a
on
man
the-
and a woman and a native guy.
There's the one on the.
Now, are
on
you
the
talking
left
about those two
side there
pictures of the
over-
faces in the flames I sent you, Misty?
Oh, I'm talking right now.
Oh,
Those ones that you sent me, it was an older man and a woman.
They're standing behind the fire, kind of to the right, and then there's one to the left, over away from the fire, kind of.
Hi, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
so Donna.
I'd say about maybe 5 feet away from the fire,
Yeah.
somewhere.
Wow.
In there. I'm estimating it. I'm not there.
Yeah,
but-
just putting it out. Now that I don't know, there is some wood like kind of scattered around the pit. I know what an Afro pack is. Oh shit.
Yeah, like they're really interested in you, Spike, primarily because they're not used to piercings. And the tattoos, they're not sure what that's all about.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, you think about it, back when they're from, there wasn't any of that stuff going on. Unless you're in the military.
Right.
And even then, I don't think it was all that popular. Like,
You might have got a tattoo, but you didn't get piercings like that.
yeah. Oh, wow, Cleveland, I'm sorry.
And the tattoos usually was of a woman on the arm or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. A Betty Boop or a Marilyn Monroe type or something like that. It was always, and usually their woman's name with it, you know.
Back then, it was a lot of pinups.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Canadian?
Oh, there's a fly in my room.
Ah,
It's a big sucker too.
Right?
CW's gonna pass out on
Pass
stream.
of the worst.
No.
Donna! Thank you for that, Donna. I had this. I can't see it on StreamYard side. I have to watch it on YouTube side, which is stupid. But
yeah,
much
I
love,
love
Donna.
the fire.
Spike said your name 3 times earlier, so we knew you were coming. Kids still ought to have to be up at 5 a.m. Shit, get your bag, girl. What are you doing here?
Rick, there most definitely is an afterlife.
CJ,
I'll be right back,
are you
guys.
listening? Sorry, Misty, go ahead. She said she'd be right back.
Can you hear him? He's nodding his head.
Okay, write Donna down for a ticket on the wheel, please. Did you do that already? And that doesn't count as 1. That's an okay. You didn't get me that time.
I know. This is okay. That's
You're right. That's not okay.
Much love, sister. Got you in on the wheel.
What Rick said, you know, your spirit never dies. It lives on.
That's really cool to think about that.
It, you know, I can't say for sure because I haven't passed on myself, but I've been really close to it. But I can see things and I can, the spirits tell me things and stuff, you know, but they're only allowed to tell us so much of what they see on the other side. Or what happened.
Yeah, there's got to be rules, right? They have to have rules, or
They'll tell you there's rules, and they can't tell you future. They can't tell you if you're going to be sick, stuff like that. They're not, and there's things that I'm sure that they know because it's like, okay, take the spirit session she had, and it's like they knew that I was going to be on with, that she was going to show it to me because they said my name more than once, but they didn't say anybody else's but hers and mine.
Right.
So it's like they knew she was going to show this to me first. So if that tells me that they know what's going to happen, I am a true believer that our life is planned out for us. That things that happen in our life, they happen for a reason. Everything that happens for a reason. I don't care what it is. It's like me being on this panel tonight. It happened for a reason. We don't always know what the reason is, but I think that they know once you pass. I think that you will know things about your loved ones or about people that you know that what's going to happen or where they're going to be, or you know, but you don't have control over it. Only God has that control. Yes, I believe in God, and yes, I know I'm in paranormal, but I'm going to tell you there's paranormal in the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
You can beat me hard enough to make me think different.
That's cool, Sacramento.
I mean, not to talk about religion a lot, but I'm just saying that if you look at Jesus, I mean, he walks up and he holds his hand out, he touches somebody, and next thing you know, they can see or they can stand.
Yeah.
Tell me that's not
Yeah.
magic. Tell me that's not
Right?
that's paranormal like. Tell me that, you know, it's a miracle, yes. But if God made his only son like that, what makes you think he wouldn't make one of us because we're his children?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I mean, you may think I'm crazy or my logic is off, but most people
I would
they
never
say
think you're crazy.
100%.
It's cute.
I agree, Sacramento. Sometimes it's not a gift. Sometimes you see things that you don't want to see, or you hear things that you don't want to hear. You know, you can only shut so much out. I don't care if you're a medium or an empath or whatever. There's only you can't. It's not like a switch you can walk up on the wall and just turn it off. It doesn't work like that. You know, you may slow it down, or you may be able to control it to a certain extent. There's always something that comes through, no matter what.
Yeah. Well, it's like they like to contact me just as I'm going to sleep,
Yep, I have
and
that.
it makes it impossible for me to sleep at night.
Mm-hmm.
I have sleep apnea. I can't wear the mask for the machine. I do wear oxygen when I sleep because of it. And I swear to you, if I stop breathing, they wake me up. I've had them holler in my ear, "Wake up, Mary," or I'll have them touch me or move my arm or something that wakes me up. It's like they're my machine that's working for me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
wake up, breathe. You know.
Yeah. That makes sense. I have a spirit child, Doris says.
Yeah, I know I have at least one here.
Yeah,
So they
Doris, you got
asked,
a spirit child there, and Beth's got an active house too. Of course, everybody knows Nicole's there, but it's active without Nicole being there. So I mean,
It was active even before Nicole.
oh, yeah.
Oh, it's like that one time in the spirit box, the other spirits were teaching Tommy his ABCs.
Yeah.
Wow.
Literally, they would say the letter of the alphabet and then he would repeat it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Sacramento, that'd be hard. That'd be hard to deal with on a daily basis, but you can shut it down. You can shut them down to a certain extent.
What was the answer, Rick? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. Watching some of those AI videos where they're showing those super smart computers and stuff, that's
Mm-hmm.
kind of
Yeah.
scary if you think about it.
It's very scary.
And everybody's getting like the oh, what the heck is that? I can't went right through my the thing that operates your lights and all that, Alexa.
Yeah.
That is an AI computer.
Yep.
You think about it. If they're getting smart enough that they can do that and we get so reliant on them, where are we going to
Computers
give
are
up
taking
control?
over,
Right.
right?
Well, you know, I've said this before on my channel, but I'm gonna say it on Christmas. You know, everybody's watched Men in Black. Most people have, right?
Yeah.
You know when they open up the locker and the whole world is in that locker. Our
Yeah.
world is in that locker. That's how I feel like it is. I think there's multiple worlds.
Like
And I think,
multiverse kind of deal.
Yeah.
well, I think that we're just a small part. I think we're an experiment, is what I think. I think that we was put here to see how much intelligence we would have, how well we would grow, how well we would live, basically. And I think the electronic world is a big part of it, of
Mhm.
knowledge and the scientists and stuff that goes and stuff like that. I really think it's all an intelligence thing. And yes, I believe in UFO. Yes, I believe there's something else out there besides just us. How could we not?
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
If the universe is as big as they say it is, it's naive to think we're the only intelligent life forms in
I
like
Mhm.
believe it
the
is
whole universe. You know.
right. I believe that God is the universe. I believe that He controls it all. And I think that
Exactly, Beth.
He has set it up where there's a life form here, there, and what different things. Now,
Hmm.
where He developed from it, we're not supposed to ask that. But, I mean, really, as the Bible says, you're not supposed to ask. You're not supposed to question God. You're not supposed to ask where He's from or how He become. But I think He's the universe, and I think the universe is what has made up all this.
Hmm.
You see what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
energy.
Right. And everything's energy. I don't care what it is. Your cup you're drinking out of is made up of energy. Think
And
about
Rick, I wouldn't be at all surprised because of just what we said. Spirits are made up of total energy. They can access anything, like phone lines. I've had them come over my car radio. And don't believe me, I damn near ditched my car when it happened.
Oh, well, they love anything that's electrical. That's how they move. That's how your
Hmm.
spirit. When you die, you will see this. It's an electrical thing that like they move. That's how you think they get from one spot to the next so quick because it's like it moves, faster than the speed of
Hmm.
light.
Yeah, they can
Electric,
be in multiple
the
places at
current.
once.
They go with the currents, like the ley lines and it's stuff like that. Water, um, anything to do with that. Electrical lines,
It's like a
telephone,
conduit for them.
radios. Yeah, I mean, it's just if they figure it out, they can come through any device they want to come through. It's all figuring out how to do it
Hmm.
or how to be strong enough to do it. I'm gonna be a powerhouse when I die. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna gather up all the energy I can, and I'm gonna haunt everybody.
Let's go.
I got people on the list.
And it's like, I think some of the spirits that are considered to be evil or bad, or I think in some cases what it is a spirit is trying desperately to reach out to somebody and they're not being heard, they're not being seen, and they can't figure out why.
Right,
So it makes them like it would be like us. We would get so upset if we thought
right,
everybody was just ignoring us.
right. Well, because of who we are, because of what we know, that knowledge lives on with us. It's like when
Yeah.
you have a past life experience or you feel like you had a past life,
Hmm.
um, it's stuff that you brought over from a different lifetime, a
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
time that you
Absolutely.
was born. Like, I believe that I'm from the 1600s.
Do you think that that's where deja vu comes from?
Partially,
Deja vu?
yeah.
Deja vu, yeah, I do. I think you can either dream it or it's
Mhm.
something that comes to
And
you.
some of it is what they call precog as well.
Right.
Because I have all these like I'll be like going to the store or something, or we're passing a different whatever street or something. Like, fuck, I've been here before. It's like it's a replay. I don't know how to
Right.
explain it, but yeah, it's like
Right.
I don't know. That's what I get.
I know that a mind comes to me in my dreams because I don't remember my dreams. If I do,
Mhm.
there's a reason for me to remember it at that time.
I wish
But
I could say
whenever
that, Mary.
I remember my dreams, and
That makes
until
sense.
it happens, it's like I dream the future. It's like a deja vu, like you're saying. Like it's like I dreamed it at some point, and it comes through, and then I'm like, I've been here before, or I've done this before, or it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, like I wish I couldn't remember my dreams sometimes. Some of the ones I've had.
Yeah, Crafty does have precog. She knows it has, I believe, saved her multiple times actually.
That's true, Sacramento. In some cases, that is true. Until that spirit can figure out and sort out what it is, yeah, they carry it through the next life.
Right. I mean, some people take them as demonic and they'll say they're evil or this or that. Well, it's a possibility like that in a lifetime. I agree with that 100%. Not everything is a demon. You hear more demon put out there than, and it's not. There's very few actually demons that come through. Let me tell you. That they're way less than what people say, like on YouTube. I mean, everything is this, demon, that. It's not like that. It's a spirit that was angry in life, or that
StreamYard be playing
it,
games with me tonight.
carried
Tell you what,
over.
she would disappear and then reappear. Oh shit! See, that
Yeah,
shit's
I
spooky.
I worked at a nursing home at nighttime for a long time, and it would be quite regular that I would see the spirits of people that are passed on wandering around.
Wow.
Uh, Rick, when it comes to time travel, I agree with that, but it's like how you want to say this? You can dream walk. It's called dream walking, where you go through. You walk through your dream. It's like you're literally there. It's like you're
Yeah,
really there. And then there's like what I have is called remote viewing, and I think Chris can attest to this because before they went to that cemetery with I don't know what his channel
Derek.
was. Yeah, Derek.
Derek? Yeah.
Yeah. Remember me telling you about the house and I explained the house and everything before you went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And trust me, I live nowhere close to Chris. And they did not know where they were going. So anybody thinks that it was looked up or whatever, but I explained to the house and what it looked like, the porch, and everything about it before they ever. I said, "You're going to see this house. It's either going to be there or be on the way there to wherever you're going." I said, "It may
Yeah.
be where you're going." And I guess the cemetery was right next door to this house. Is where they
Okay, something is lifting a pen up on my desk here.
looked at a what?
A spirit just lifted a pen up off my desk and set it back down.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I don't know what it was the spirits do with me when I asked them to show me because they were trying to tell me and I couldn't get it. You remember that, Mary, where they took me right back to the battle?
Yeah. Yeah.
But one part of me knew I couldn't change anything there. I was watching it, but I couldn't change anything. It was like a movie almost.
I want to say that astral projection is not like remote viewing either. Astral projection is when you're in between sleep and awake, but you're tethered. You're tethered to yourself, and it's when your spirit leaves your body and goes on a journey.
And that can be kind of dangerous.
However far you want to go, or whatever. But
that can be dangerous if somebody thinks that you've passed away and moves your body.
Right. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same as dream walking either.
No.
There's different types of what you would call time travel or traveling in different ways. There's.
I think there's as many ways as there is people. Because your energy would affect that.
Right. I mean, I don't think everybody does it, but I think everybody has the ability to do it. But they don't because they don't know how or because they don't believe.
Haley.
There's a vast majority that don't believe in all that, don't believe in half of what we say anyway.
Yeah.
Hey.
Haley's in chat, guys.
How you feeling, Haley? My dad passed. I wasn't there to see him pass. Oh, I'm sorry, Rick. I left the AME, so I'm sorry. Okay.
And you know what's going to sound weird, guys? I firmly believe, because of my background, that people decide when they're going to pass. Because I've seen so many times when family members have been around and they have waited until the family left the room and then passed. It's like they didn't want the family to see it or go through that part of it.
Well, yeah.
And I've also seen people hang on until certain family members could arrive.
Yeah, I have too. I physically have watched. Physically have watched a spirit leave the body and
Ooh,
disappear.
that sounds like it's painful, Haley.
That sounded painful.
Yeah, Chris.
Chris over hacking up a lung over there.
You okay, Chris?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Just want to cough in your ears.
Hey, Chris, you're not looking at the YouTube side, are you?
No. What happened?
Beth's member for 6 months.
Oh, no way.
Just dropped you
Get
a
the
like.
heck
I'm
out
going
of
back to
town.
bed.
I'm such a jerk.
That's what she said.
Just dropped you a like. I'm going, oh, good night, Beth. Much love, you. Hope you're feeling good. Feeling better. Feeling well. We're doing good. We're having a really good talk about spirits tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I honestly did not mean to take over your panel.
No, it's all good. I love it. This is fantastic. Some of the best stuff happens on the fly, I'm telling you.
Right?
Yeah.
You just don't know.
That is true. You never. Well, with spirits, you never know anyway. But when
Yeah.
I mean,
But that's like anything in life. Some of the best stuff just kind of
we've had
happens.
many lives with Misty and Beth and all of us on panel, and things happen.
Oh yeah, you get Mary, me, and Beth up on panel, and wow.
It's like the energy flow and the spirit. It's crazy.
That's awesome.
I don't have to be like I don't have to know you personally or be in the room with you to be able to read you or to be able to basically know things. of what's going on or whatever. I don't talk about it much, and I don't put people's lives out there. But Beth and Misty can tell you that I can do that.
No.
I don't even have to see your face. I can see you in chat. And I pick up your energy when you hit chat. And even when I'm lurking, I know the difference in frequency and if I've seen them in chat before, I'll know if they're lurking or not. Most of the time.
Okay, now I see best bits and pieces. It just come up on my screen.
Hi, Beth.
It's like sometimes I'll get a feel for what a person is experiencing medically wise.
Fast. Feeling like shit, that's life. Well, I want you to feel better. I hope you feel better. Maybe get some rest. It's still early there, I think. Yeah, it's only like 5 a.m. in the UK.
Yeah, Beth, your SB7 is going to be on its way tomorrow to you.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I did read that.
You sending her one, Misty?
Pardon?
You sending her one?
Yeah.
SB7?
Yeah, Chris did a draw, a couple of weeks ago now?
It was the 2nd of August. So yeah, it's been like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Big wheel
spin. And I had to
spins.
wait until we got paid in order to send the stuff, so. But yeah, I'll get the tracking number and stuff for you guys when the packages go out. But yeah, she won the SB7.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't go up on panels much because I feel like I get up there and I take over because
you're good, man.
About a certain subject that I know a lot about. It's like I just keep going and I'm sorry.
I've told you, Mary, I've got
It's all good.
enough input that I'll tell you to shut up.
I appreciate the input. I really do. Like, it's interesting to me. I'm trying to learn, like that's.
Well, you keep saying that I know a lot, Chris, but the person that knows more than I do is Mary and Danny.
Yeah.
I know an extensive amount. Danny has got me beat. I've learned a lot from Danny.
Well, it was Mary and Danny and them that convinced me I should do my own channel.
Yep. And it was Boomer and Lou Rock that got me to do mine.
Yeah.
I never let anybody know how I was until I was 43 years old.
Yeah, but Beth, you're just as bad. See what Beth put in there, Mary?
No, hang on. I'll do it right. I'll look right now.
Beth has a habit of finishing people's sentences for them.
It happens.
Yeah, yeah. That's because I know what she's going to say when she says it.
Welcome back, Donna.
Donna's back again.
You play Little Miss Innocent, Beth. Some people might believe you.
Right.
Right.
Oh, she's great, though.
Jury's still out. Jury's still out. That's what my dad says anyways. I don't know what this guy. The jury's still out. Wow, she's blowing kisses down there. That's cool. Son, you're so quiet.
Rick, in times of need, the human body can do amazing things.
I'm going to say, you'd be surprised what you can do whenever you set your mind to it. Like
Donna.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna make it short version of it.
I'm innocent, Beth. The other Beth is too naughty.
Telekinesis.
I think you're both naughty.
Telekinesis is.
Yep, I've done it a couple times.
Well, I know you know Misty, but I mean, does anybody else on here know what telekinesis is?
Isn't that moving stuff with your mind? No, that's something else.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, it's
That's
moving
what it is.
Actually, it is.
or
You're right.
No shit.
yeah, making
Okay.
things happen with your mind. Yes.
I can move a flame from one candle to another,
I
What?
and I can carry a flame on my hand.
yeah,
Okay, that's
and I've
okay.
almost
That's
found
cool.
somebody doing it. It was
That is cool.
I just pointed at her, and told her to drown, and she started, and she could swim like a fish, mind you. And she was only in like 2.5 to 3 feet of water at that. She was standing up, the water was like to her thigh, and I pointed at her and told her to start drowning. I said, "Drown, bitch," and she started drowning.
This is
I
funny.
mean, if you are mad enough, or if you set your mind to it enough, and you focus enough, you can do things that are is unbelievable. But I had 13 people there watch me do that. Well, I was the 13th one, so it'd be 12 people besides me. And it freaked me out. And I call her my alter ego, Luna, because I kind of keep her locked away because if I let her out, I can be dangerous. Saying. So I don't let her out of the box.
Yeah, Crafty, I'm the same way. I don't talk about everything I'm able to do or everything I see and hear. But I'm laughing because of the conversation going on between Doris, Donna, the two Beths.
Well, Doris has a question for me or you. But
Okay,
we
I
haven't
didn't see
seen
that.
the question yet. Unless it's up above. Remember that. The fifth won't help you.
I don't think she's put it in yet.
I don't think so either. I'm reading up though, and they're cracking me up.
Yeah, see, Rick, Reiki is what I want to learn because I think I do it without being aware of how I do it.
I know that Misty can actually help with pain. She can help with just your body
Diagnosing.
if you have aching going on. So she's done it to me. I know. And
Doris,
prior
get her question in.
No.
and work, I'm in Indiana, and
Oh.
she's way up there, way from me. That's for sure. So I mean, on a mountain. So I mean,
Well, when I see it, I actually see it on I want to say like a microscopic level. I can see the blood vessels, I can see the muscles, it's like I'm looking at a textbook and I can see all the different layout of how it should be and I can pinpoint where it's not where it should be.
Oh wow.
14 kids and 2 teachers were shot and killed. Did you think it would be disrespectful if someone did as such? Um,
That's a hard one.
I personally, this is in my personal opinion only, I think I would wait.
Yeah.
There's a mourning period, and I think people jump on it too quick. And I think that families need time to heal,
If
time to get past it. They need time to
Yeah.
go in it and have their sorrow time. And I
if
think people jump on doing spirit box on stuff like that and asking questions because for starters, there's a period after you pass that there's stuff you have to go through. You have to learn the rules. You have to know this and that. And you don't come through that spirit box as quick as what people think you do. You don't.
yeah.
I mean, very seldom do you come through quickly.
And can I
Very.
say one thing? Like, and it touches on what you just said, Mary. With that much death happening, you don't know who, especially if you're televising it on your channel, you don't know who may be watching your channel
Right.
and who is being deeply hurt because of what's being said. So in that aspect, you have to be really respectful and really careful.
Right. I think it depends on how you can conduct it, and I think
Yeah.
it needs to be. I don't think it needs to be 6 months. I think it needs to be longer than that. She said this happened in 2015.
Yeah, like if a spirit contacts you, that's one thing.
Right.
But for you to deliberately call on that spirit, you don't know what you're distracting that spirit from. It may be on its journey to wherever it is it's going. And if you pull it away from that, you could confuse it.
Not only that, the way that they died
Yeah.
is confusion enough.
Hmm.
Anybody who doesn't die expecting to die or dies not knowing how, because I don't know if y'all have had a loved one know that they were going to pass. People most generally get a feeling or know that they're going to pass. They
Yeah.
start having that feeling, my time is close or whatever.
I would.
My family, all my family has. To be truthful with you, they have all seen their brothers and sisters at the foot of their bed before they pass, knowing that where they're going to be with whichever one has passed before them. My mother did. She's seen her brothers and sisters. Sister, I should say, that passed before she did.
Yeah.
And she knew that she was going to be all right. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, that happens. But there's also ones that don't know when they die automatically by being shot. They didn't know they was going to get shot that day. They didn't know they was going to die that day.
Yeah,
So,
like accidents, shootings, they don't know ahead of time.
Right. They're in a state of confusion after they die. I mean, it takes their family come to them or people come to them and say, the other spirits come to them and explaining to them what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a mourning period, I mean, for them and their living relatives. I mean, I believe after you die that you still have the same feelings that you had when you lived. You may not have the pain and stuff, and your body may not ache or whatever, have the physical pain of a body, but you have all the mental part of it.
Yeah, you remember it.
You remember things. You remember what it felt like and stuff like that. And so they have a mourning time too. You have to mourn leaving your kids or your wife or your husband or your girlfriend or whatever, your brothers or sisters, whatever you leave behind. It's not only the person that's still alive mourning, that spirit's mourning too.
I've had spirits ask me if they've died.
Yeah, I have too.
And yeah, Rick, I was sent back 3 different times.
I'm sorry if I'm long-winded, you guys. I'm sorry.
But all right, guys. I hate to be a party pooper, but I'm exhausted.
Okay.
But all right,
Have
guys.
a good night, Spike.
All right, you guys too. I will catch you guys later. See ya.
Yeah, Donna, that's how it happens for a lot of people. Is they have a near-death experience and afterwards it changes them.
Yeah, Doris, I don't think it's time to do that. I think that even it's like 2015 or whenever it was, or whenever the shooting was, and it's just now going through trial and stuff. Yeah, they need to leave it alone. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's not. When a parent loses their children or
you don't ever get over it.
Well,
I'm back.
there's morning. Even though
Chris.
we're going through that trial,
Sorry.
it brings it all
I
up.
didn't make a PPE.
Yeah, it's just if the spirit comes through on its own, then yeah, by all means.
Right.
But I won't deliberately call out a spirit in that situation.
I won't either.
That's like I wouldn't when all the COVID deaths and stuff started happening, I flat out refused to go to a cemetery. And I still haven't been to one since. Just because of the confusion and the way people passed, and
Yeah.
it's just
Well,
too hard.
let me say this. I will say if it's a missing persons case or if it's something that the police are working on trying to a one person, not a multiple of people.
Yeah.
I can see doing a spirit box to see if the spirits know anything that they can tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Or see if the spirit of the person that.
Or if like the family that's involved approaches you
Right.
and asks you to get help, like to try and help,
That's
a different matter.
Right. But when it's a multiple, like a mass shooting or something like that, I don't deliberately go looking for answers or questions or open a spirit box for that. No, because starters, you're asking for trouble.
Yeah.
You're asking for something to come through that's not settled. Not and when a spirit's not settled like that,
They form attachments real quick.
yes, they form attachments quick, and they can attach to you. And
Yeah.
I think you're opening more than you can chew. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, and it's like if I ever get a deck of cards, Mary's going to show me how to do it, aren't you, Mary? You're going to teach me,
I'll
right?
be more than happy to do that.
Hint, hint, hint. Nudge, nudge.
I actually got some I need to send you. Actually, I forgot all about that.
Well, it's like, guys, you all know.
Look, I have to get the packaging and stuff from the mailman.
Yeah, like you all know pretty much. I do private spirit box sessions, and I mean private. I record them, yes, but I don't put them on my channel, and I don't have a way to send them to somebody. But I would never broadcast the spirit box session when it's private because you don't know what's going to come through that.
Yeah.
What private information there is and what the other person may want out there or not. Like, it's just respect.
Well, you could send it through a file in their email, but that'd be the only way.
Yeah, like I would never post it on my channel though.
You couldn't send it through messenger or nothing because it's too big of a file.
Yeah, like what happened with Amanda on her birthday. That wasn't planned. I didn't ask for them to come through. They desperately wanted to come through.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Like if I had realized how it was going to affect Amanda, I would have never even done a spirit box that night. But I don't know about that, Beth. I'm just me. I'm nothing special. I have my issues and I have my moments. Believe me. I've just been through a lot and learned a lot from it. But you must be getting tired, Chris. This is your second live stream today, isn't it? And he's gone. Chris, are you muted?
Yeah, my StreamYard's playing games with me. My mic's on, but it been flipping off. And then it'll kick me out. It's dumb. It's been happening today.
And like that was amazing, that live stream for Amanda's birthday.
Yeah.
That Dom was actually able to translate.
Right? The French.
Like, coincidence or what?
Yeah, like him just happened to be there. It was crazy. That was her and the mayor. I think that came through.
Yeah, Rick, if any of you guys want me to do a private session, just message me on my email that's attached to my channel. Like you can ask
Yeah,
Donna. I've done sessions for Donna and I've done one for Doris.
that
And it
Donna hit the
actually
pause
went really
button.
well.
I couldn't have said that better myself, man, Miss Beth. She really is.
Well, I don't know what you guys are seeing that I don't, but
Oh, Misty.
you might, Rick. Just message me. Yeah, as soon as we can get our acts together, eh, Donna? Yeah, a lot of people are, and with YouTube as well. Spitfire.
Yeah. I don't know.
And it's not just that, it's like I'm noticing issues with Facebook too. Like there's days where I won't see anything that hasn't already been gone for like at least 2 weeks. That's when it'll pop up on my Facebook. Okay, Rick. I can do that. CJ, what are you doing? I see your eyes moving, CJ, but what, Beth? Oh, wow.
My mic's muted. I was studying cricket.
Ah.
You're studying cricket.
Well, because
Okay.
he's growing on me, okay?
Okay. Okay.
In other words, I can show you how to set up an enclosure for him if you want, CJ.
Harold needs a good
All right,
place.
Doris. Much love, Doris. Much love, Donna. Y'all
See
get
what
some
Beth,
sleep.
did you see what Best Bits and Pieces put in there, Chris?
For Rick?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I seen that. Because he said he started it though.
Good night, Doris. Good night, Donna.
Much love, guys. Good night, Donna. Don't work too hard tomorrow.
Yeah.
Night, Doris. Night, Donna. I'm back.
Okay, I have a question
Yay.
directed at Best Bits and Pieces.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever used an SB7, Beth?
Doris said good night, cricket. I keyed.
Oh my god, Rick. Rick.
No, Rick's usually naughty.
Yeah.
That's why we love him though. That makes him Rick.
Yeah, he was
If he
being
wasn't
naughty.
naughty, I think he was sick.
I was reading it. I was laughing.
That's bars.
Sorry about my dog, guys. She's trying to get my attention.
You had to agree with what was said about Misty being respectful. She is very respectful. I try to be. There's sometimes I get excited and I talk over somebody and I don't mean to. I really don't.
Oh, you're fine, Mary.
Blurts out.
That's all. You're good.
Beth,
Shit,
if
don't
you
even worry about
want, when you get it, we can do a private and I'll explain it to you. The manual is in there, but it doesn't really say a whole lot. I discovered you have to basically learn as you go. But I can
That's cool.
walk you through it.
When you do the settings on it, you're gonna have to do it for you. It's not what they tells you to do. you have to set it for your ears only, so you understand what's going on. You can go AM, FM.
What I used to do was FM reverse. So that way I knew anything coming through was spirit and not just the radio. Because
Right.
it will pick up radio.
Right.
Okay.
But
And
the setting, the speed swipe, that's up to you personally.
It's like a different frequency and stuff like that. You have to set it for what you can best hear from. I mean, it's you'll get it. You'll get it once you get it and you work with it and you mess with it. You'll be able to set it right.
And I apologize if it decides to turn itself on, Beth.
Yeah.
I apologize in advance.
Imagine it's
What was that, Chris? You cut out mid-sentence.
I imagine it's like anything. It just takes practice.
Yeah.
Using it. That's all.
Yeah, it's the same with the rods. It takes time for your body to get used to the energy the rods use.
What's up, Rick? Get your question marks.
That's like listening to a spirit box. Period. Any type of spirit box.
Yeah.
You have to
I'm here,
used
buddy.
to it. You have to adjust your hearing for it. It's like you tune yourself to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like this. All of us have our own frequency. So we have to set our own frequency to hear what we're trying to hear on the spirit box. And we don't, that's why all of us don't always hear the same thing.
Yeah. And I think the spirits talk directly to the person that they want to contact.
Yes.
As
Oh, yeah,
well.
that makes sense.
Because like I've done recordings with my girlfriend Elaine on the phone and did a spirit box. And all I would hear is static, but she would hear a full conversation. She'd ask questions and they were answering her. But I wouldn't hear any of it.
Right. Beth, you'll be surprised how much it will enhance your own senses.
Oh yeah, once you get into doing this stuff, it's like it snowballs.
It's like you tune into it even. It's like a more strong frequency for you. It's like it opens it up. It's like it opens.
What I think happens is it elevates your own frequency.
Right.
So that as you progress, you're accessing more and different things. It's like meditation is supposed to be a really good bonus.
It
for
is.
opening up your senses.
I used to be able to meditate really well, but lately it's like really hard for me.
Well, I can't because the minute I try and meditate, the animals are all over me.
Well, I try, I go to sleep. So I mean, it's hard for me to do it anymore, but because you get in such a relaxed state that I end up going to sleep. But I may meditate for 5 or 6 minutes, and next thing you know, I'm out. But I try, but
Yeah, like all the ones that I'm sending packages out to, I will send you the tracking number so that you can track it.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I've had that happen, Rick.
A lot of it, Rick, is because the frequency part that causes to your body, but also it's because they're trying to communicate, and your third eye can actually give you a headache because you're trying to tune into it, because you're trying to open up to it. It can make you dizzy, lightheaded, give you a headache.
Mm-hmm.
I know I went through it when mine was opening. Oh my God.
I've had spirits give me chest pains.
Yep.
Feel like I couldn't breathe.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff.
And I think part of it is they're showing you how they died. I've had that happen.
Yeah.
Where they'll give me a chest pain and to let me know that they died from the chest. And
oh wow.
Usually what it's from. or they
That's
And you-
interesting.
paint
When
their
that
own-
happens, Rick, you need to tell them to back away
Yeah, you do.
because they're getting up in your personal space.
Hmm.
And
I
if
don't know
you
where the
don't,
walls are.
you don't want them around you at all, just they say shields up, and when you do that, you picture it in your mind, literally that there's a wall being built around you, steel wall, brick wall, whatever, make it solid. And then when you want to communicate, you say shields down, and you watch it in your mind go down. And trust
Yeah.
me, this works.
Whether you
Hmm.
use the shields or not, Rick, it's always a good idea to know how to do it.
Right.
Just in case, because you may run into that one spirit that just
That you
is
have.
being an asshole.
I mean, most spirits, 99% of the time, they're going to back off when you tell them to.
Yeah.
When you tell them that it's affecting you physically, they will back away from you, so it does not.
Hmm.
But like she said, you may run across that one that you just can't get them to leave you alone. Put your shields up and block them out.
Yeah. What am I hearing? What are you playing, CJ?
Crap movie on.
Ah, okay.
My fault. Casting it.
Sounds like moaning.
Somebody moaning.
What
Oh,
the
that
hell?
ain't no.
Son,
No.
but
No.
damn,
There's a minute if somebody's over having sex over there somewhere. And he's
right? I heard fucking moaning.
No, there was no.
Oh, what you heard, Chris,
Uh,
what you're hearing, if you're hearing that, is my dog trying to get my
Yeah,
oh.
attention.
Oh, that's what I thought CJ was doing.
it literally sounded like somebody moaning and
Right?
Not that type of movie,
that's
Father.
Ginger trying to get my attention. Because
I'm not
she's
hearing
standing right
things, right?
behind me.
off.
Sorry, guys.
CJ up there going, Would you suggest a prayer every time you use it and finish it?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Whether you're in your own home or not, Beth, it's always good practice. Because
That keeps
it's
it
like
all.
you're opening, when you use your spirit box or any kind of communication, including cards, you are opening a portal.
Mhm.
So therefore you need to do something to close that portal.
Yeah, anytime you do anything with paranormal, anytime you do anything with it, I don't care if it's a live stream about paranormal, I don't care what it is, you should always pray before and after.
And a lot of people that do cards, I don't know about you, Mary, whether you sage them before and after, but I know a lot of people do.
Sage them, but I do. If I have, but it's when I get a feeling that I need to.
Yeah. Like everybody's different, you'll know.
I don't let anybody touch my cards. You don't let anybody play with your cards.
Same with your
You're the only
dowsing
one that
rods.
messes with them. It's like if I send Misty a set of cards that I have touched, she's going to have to go and cleanse them and then put her energy into them before they will read right for her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If not, she's going to pick up my energy on top of theirs, on top
Yeah.
of hers, and not theirs but hers, and it's going to
That makes
mix.
sense.
Yeah.
And it's the same with dowsing rods, guys. If you buy a set of dowsing rods, always cleanse them because you don't know who or what may have been in contact with them.
Yeah.
You can use salt
Like
water.
when I send Canadian the dowsing rods, I'm sure she already knows what she needs to do with them.
She may have fallen asleep.
Yeah. But you should always, anything like that, you should always cleanse. Like Beth, I cleansed the SB7, so you don't need to worry about any spirits being attached to it. I can
That's
promise
awesome.
you that it's already cleansed. It's already. You will need to buy batteries though, because one of the interesting things about the UK, you cannot send batteries.
I heard that. That's weird.
Yeah, I got. Well, it's a concern because they go by plane. It's a concern because apparently some batteries can blow up, like the acid can
Any
leak out
battery
of
can
them.
blow up. Your cell phone battery can blow up.
Yeah, but there's a concern about the acid in the batteries. So,
Like with my dowsing rods, you can actually take salt water, put it on a rag, and just wipe them off.
yeah.
That'll cleanse them. Or you can use sage, or you can
So,
cellulite.
yeah, I have selenite all over my place here. Beth says yes, they have been known to explode in transit.
Really?
Yeah, so
And
that's
if
why they
you
told me I couldn't ship them.
have personal stones or crystals that they are yours, you really don't want nobody touching them either. You want only your energy in your stuff that has to do with what it is for your protection or your whatever you're using it for, whether it's your health or your whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You only want your energy in there.
Yeah, see what I do or what I'm planning to do is going to be a little different because I'll be using my crystals as a focal point to put my energy through into the person that I'm trying to heal.
Right.
So it's a little bit different, but it's like I'm using them as a conduit, I guess you call it, or an
Oh, okay.
amplifier.
Yeah, you can.
But I have actually had crystals blow up
Oh, wow.
when I've been because it's like it gets too much energy coming through at once, and it'll actually blow up the crystal. It's not a bad thing. It just means it's hit its maximum amount. It's like if you're out doing
Wow.
investigations, some crystals will break. It's
Wow.
nothing to be afraid of. It just means that it's hit its maximum of what it can absorb.
Huh.
It's like a water balloon. It's like picture it like a balloon. You can only put so much water or so much air into it before it reaches its limit. And I hear rain. I don't have any experience with runestones, Beth. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go check this out.
Okay.
I would say that anything you use like that, you need to cleanse it, or like with my tarot cards that I have. My tarot cards I wrap in silk. Anything that's pure silk, you can wrap them in. The silk is all natural and it holds energy, which everything holds energy, but it's a natural energy, and it will hold the energy in your cards. And I have them wrapped in that. And it's actually a shawl that I have that is made of silk, pure silk. That my cousin brought me back from Afghanistan actually, and when she was overseas. Tarot cards is different from regular oracle cards, and they need to be right, Beth. That you wrapped them right. I'm a true believer that tarot cards need to be wrapped in silk.
Oh, that's cool. I'm learning about different things. That's way cool.
Well, I know this store that I go to here that sells stones and stuff like that. They sell these little stone boxes that you can put the stones in.
Oh, that's really cool.
I don't know. Unless somebody asks question, I got much to say. I said a lot, so
You got it, Rick. Wrapped in silk. Nice. That's way cool.
that's the original way to do it, Beth. That's the way I was taught. It's the way, and actually, your first set of tarot cards need to be gifted. They should be gifted to you. You should never go buy your first deck of tarot cards. If you want some, then put it out there to your friends or whoever and say, hey, I'd like to have these, but they need to be gifted and go from there. But it's true. I mean, they need to be gifted. Now the oracle cards, you can buy them any, whatever you feel like, whatever you're drawn to, you can buy.
I'm back.
My tarot cards was gifted
Welcome
to
back. My dad always told me to wrap them in silk, so I've always done it.
Yes.
It's
Are you talking about cards or runestones still?
Well, tell Nicole, Beth, that you want a set of tarot cards. If you want tarot cards, have her gift you one.
Was that a plane?
Yeah, Christmas coming up.
plain.
I just thought I heard a plane go over.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pouring here, cats and dogs. No fun.
oh, jeez.
Best bits. Did your dad? Did he gift them to you? Was yours gifted to you? Now the deck I'm gonna send Misty is not tarot. They're actually oracle.
Yeah, I think you said there were shaman cards or something.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, just trying to get them to me.
Yeah, it's funny. I've never really been drawn to tarot cards.
Tarot
Personally.
cards are different. You got to know how to read them. Tarot cards is really something that you're really strongly
No, I didn't, Rick.
need to be drawn to. And if you're not drawn to them, don't mess with them
Yeah.
because cards can open more than what you think. Tarot cards in themselves can be a portal to the afterlife. There's, I will say they're different. They're not.
Bye.
I do understand it, Empire, and I'm not an idiot. I've lived it all my life, so.
Yeah, we don't need that negativity around
And
here.
I'm
Bye.
58, so that tells you anything.
Fuck that shit. Sorry about that, guys.
Sorry. Not your fault. You don't have to be sorry for anything. That's YouTube.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You're going to have that.
I just sent you a message, Rick.
That's actually why we do paranormal. The ones that does it, we do it to learn, and the ones that has in it extensively, like me and Misty is,
Yeah.
we do it actually to help teach people how to do it the right way and not do
Right.
it wrong. You can mess up your entire life messing with things that is supernatural. That is, you'll
Right.
be surprised what you can pick up or what can be attached to you because you don't know what you're doing.
Well, that's just it. Like, I don't mind helping somebody like Chris and Amanda when they want to do an investigation or whatever.
Yeah, Beth, that's actually what I do too. If I do my regular tarot cards, I will light a candle, and it's usually a white one. Very seldom is a different color. It depends on what I'm trying to read to get. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah, and it depends. Like, the color of the candle depends on what I'm seeking
Right.
as well. Like, part of what I do is I'm a natural born witch. I don't use the books. I don't use all the bells and whistles. But I do call the corners, and I do use candles. And I make my own candles.
The white candle
Oh, that's
stands
cool.
for purity. It stands for
Spirit.
spirit.
Oh,
It
shit.
stands for light. In other words, no negativity. It's all about light and positivity and spirit. And
There's thunder. Sorry,
Uh-oh.
Mary.
Misty's
But
having a
yeah,
storm.
like, and it all depends on your intent too. You can use any color candle. A lot of it's your intent.
it's been a while since I've done any readings really because of health reasons, but pink, I believe, if I remember right, I used it for love.
Mm-hmm.
Red is for passion, and there's a couple of things red's for, and I can't remember them all. But,
Yeah.
and then orange is like for, if I remember right, it's for passion, energy. There's four. I'd have to look it up. But there's, I know so much that it's hard to keep it all in your head. But
Yeah.
and I haven't done it for a while, so that's part of it. But you don't forget how to read the cards, and because once you learn, you learn. But
yeah,
the difference is things like that you may forget.
What Danny said to me, and I don't know how much of it is fact or what, because I don't know about cards, but he said after a while, you don't even have to look at the book. All you have to do is glance at the card, and you get like a feeling depending on who you're talking to.
Well,
oh, wow.
It's true. That's true.
Is it?
Yes. And I actually, because I read people, I read the book, but I also add to it. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of like he equated it to when there's times where I'll be talking like now, and I'll just get this feeling, and it just kind of falls out of my mouth.
Yeah, well,
what I'm seeing or feeling. And he said that's the same way with the cards. You'll get like a flash of something or an impression.
Yep. Well, you've noticed when I've done cards before, which hasn't been often, but when I have, I'll read what's in the book, and then there's times if it comes to me for that person, I will add to that what I have put them. And it's something that has to come to me personally. I have to feel it. I have to hear it or see it in my mind what I need to say or do or whatever. And that's when I will add to what the book says. But yes, once you get used to it and you put your own energy into the deck, into any deck, whatever it's, or whether it's Oracle or Oracle, you will start learning it more, and it will start coming to you faster.
Yeah.
And you will start feeling. You'll feel it. It's a feeling you get for each person that you read. It may be something that you need to add to whatever the book says. Beth, it is. It's very draining. Like the last time, it's why I don't do it very often because of my health. It drains me enough to where I usually sleep the entire next day. Um, so I have to have a couple of good days feeling good before I'll do readings anymore. People's wanting me to do them, they want me to do them online, and I get that. But trying to explain to somebody that doesn't have the health issues and doesn't have the draining that I already have, it's hard for them to understand why I don't read more than I do. But that is the reason I don't. And once you get it, you read online like this, you may get 15 or 20 people who want to read it. And you tell them about draining, that'll drain you.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's until I get confident, I think I'll just do it privately. The same as I do the spirit box.
You should work with them. Like I'll show you, and then you can work with them with me, and I'll show you, how to do it and all that. But you need to put your own energy into it before you ever do it live.
Yeah.
You need to be fully confident that your energy's in it fully and know that it is. And
yeah, Beth. Sorry, I was just reading what Beth said, and I could see it watching the live stream.
Yeah.
That it was draining Beth like crazy. Her hands actually started shaking.
When she was doing reading, you mean?
No, when they were doing that seance.
Oh, last night?
Yeah.
Well, I watched half of it and I fell asleep, but I agree. I'm sure it was draining the entire thing last night. When you do something like that, that's like opening a portal. It's like using a spirit box, only it's stronger. Because you're actually using your own energy to open that portal.
And you're holding it open too. You're not.
Right. And you have to keep it open so you can put them back through and close it before, But it's not like using a spirit box. See, the spirit box puts the energy out. Not only your energy, but the spirit box does the energy, helps with that too. But when you're doing something like that, when you're talking to spirit yourself and you're opening up a portal yourself, you're doing all of that. You're doing what the spirit box will be doing and what you're doing yourself. So it is going to be completely draining.
Yeah, Crafty, I'm going to say something, and please, please, please don't take this the wrong way. You be very careful about letting Nicole use your energy. Please, because it's hard as a person that's drawing somebody else's energy to determine just exactly how much you're pulling. So please just be very careful.
And that's nothing against she don't mean nothing against Nicole on that. No whatsoever. She's just saying be careful on anybody using your energy.
Yeah.
Because it opens you up to attachments, it opens you up to being possessed, it opens you up to a lot. And your house, yeah.
And when you're in it, it's hard to keep tabs on how. I know Nicole is careful.
We know
that's not what I'm saying. It's just when you get caught up into it, the spirits are pulling on Nicole, Nicole's pulling on you, and it gets all confusing. Like it's hard to maintain a personal perspective on how much energy is actually being pulled.
She's trying to say she don't want to see you sick.
And I'm sure Nicole doesn't. Like, I'm not saying anything negative about Nicole at all.
No, there's no disrespect to her, no whatsoever. We know she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. It's just, I've been there. I know you can lose tabs really easy. Okay.
All right, as long as she was making sure he was okay and that he was feeling all right there. That's all we want. We don't want to see you sick. We love
Yeah.
you too much for that.
That's like I told Chris, I don't know how many times not to offer up their energy.
Mhm.
And when I was doing a live stream, somebody offered their energy to the spirits, and I asked them to please not, because it's not something I can control. Like, I know what they're pulling off of me personally,
Yeah.
but I have no control over what they may pull off of somebody else.
Right.
And if our energies don't mesh, like Mary's and my energy are really close, so
Yep.
we can put energy back and forth as needed.
Yep.
But for somebody like in chat right now, I can't necessarily feel your energy the way I can
Yeah.
with Mary. So I can't, like, there is such thing, like, have you guys ever experienced where you've met somebody, they're a really nice person, but for whatever reason you just don't click? That's
Yep.
because your frequencies are actually in opposite area. It's like
Oh.
almost like picture like a magnet. You put two magnets together, they pull together. But you put them
Uh-huh.
opposite ends, like positive to positive, they repel.
Yeah.
It's the same way with people. And it's the same way with people's energies. Like they don't always coincide. But yeah, Beth, what I said, I meant no disrespect to Nicole whatsoever.
Me either. Starters, I wouldn't do that. If I got something to say to somebody, I'll say it to their face.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm the same way. I have been told I am way too blunt.
Yeah. I may do it nicely, but I'll tell you.
Oh, no. I just spit it out. And then I realize after what I say.
Well, I spit it out too, but I still may do it nicely, but then there's times I don't.
Yeah.
There's times I can be a real bitch if you want to know the truth.
Okay, just make sure that you speak up if you hit your limits, so Beth. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna get off here, Chris.
Mhm.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Misty.
I'm about it's
Yeah.
getting late.
I'm getting
Mary,
tired.
Did
It's
you want
10
to,
out.
Mary? Did you want to continue our conversation or call it for a night?
We can if you want to.
Okay.
Just
Just
send me
head.
a
Okay, ladies.
Well, just head back into that same one.
All right. All right.
Okay. Night, guys.
Okay.
Night,
Good night,
everybody.
Misty. Good night,
Thanks
Mary.
again, Chris. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you.
Thanks for having me
Thank
up
you.
here.
It was awesome. Oh, anytime, Mary. Anytime. We love
Sorry
you.
I didn't talk so much.
No, I appreciate it. I really am like interested in this stuff. I'm learning, and
All right.
I appreciate you. I do. Don't even
So,
worry about it.
nobody's,
Great live, Mom.
nobody's toes.
No, not at all. You have a good night. Good night, everyone. Son, I'm going to. What are you doing, son? We calling it?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to bed.
All right, buddy. Much love, peeps. It was a great hangout. Good night, Dom. Good night, Rick. Good night, everybody. Much love. Catch you on the next one. Bye.